say this Scrum framework is so beautiful that it links back everything to those core values. It's so beautifully designed and thought through. Okay. The whole purpose is that you need to do that. And how would you do that? Groovy meetings. That's where, irrespective to whether you have a BA or not, product owner is the owner of the backlog. And what are you grooming? You are grooming the backlog. If the backlog is getting groomed, the product owner needs to be there. And that's when you can say, instead of this, if you do this, this may create an increment. Or he may say, don't do this, do this. To me, this is an increment. Are you with me? Yes, no, maybe. Very fantastic. So, very, very important. So, the point I was trying to make is, it is not one person's responsibility. Yes, ownership, you can say that the product owner should have the final decision to say, nee, this is for me, this is how the sequencing should be, you don't worry about it. But he can't do it alone.
So to facilitate the sprint planning, it is the duty of a Scrum Master to facilitate the meeting, right? The product owner should actually work in collaboration with the team to decide upon what is required to be done in the sprint.
Exactly. Not only for planning, similarly for grooming also.
Because the grooming only the subsequent planning in this.
For future. Very good. Very nicely understood. Alright. Now, let's see. How do we do that? Okay. Alright. So let's work on a project. I give you a project. What I expect from all of you is, again, turn around, work in the same teams. Alright. So what you need to do is this. Think of this as a big project. I want you to divide it into 2 incremental epics. Okay. Then each epic should be divided into 3 stories. Alright? Are you with me? So this dividing it into, hold on, before you get started and jump the gun. Before getting, both the teams have to divide it into 2 incremental epics for sure. But this team can take the upper epic and divide it into stories. This team, whatever is your second epic, you divide that into stories. So that you will save some time. How much time I'll give you? 240 seconds. Alright, your time starts now. One 20-second left.
We have COD का option in this cash on delivery का
मुझसे पूछोगे चाहिए हाँ यस Alright, okay. Alright, let's do collective learning. Alright, let's do collective learning. Alright, don't worry, whatever you have written. Let's learn together. Alright, so this means alright, please turn around. Don't worry. Exam time is over. Come on. Alright, yeah, this team. Tell me your first epic.
So we have shopping cart, epic shopping cart. Like I could say user stories. First one will
No. Before going to the story. So first is your shopping cart, and second one is payment. What is your first epic?
The first epic is the functionality of purchasing a single product end to end with the COD functionality instead of payment gateway.
Okay. And what is your second epic?
Is the functionality of buying multiple products with the functionality of shopping cart and the integration of payment gateway.
Other payment gateways. Okay. So which one do you think is better? If I build this or this? So let's say, assuming that each epic takes $50,000 to develop, irrespective of how you have divided it. Alright? Okay. So I give you first $50,000 instead of $100,000. I just give you $50,000 to develop. Alright? And you developed the shopping cart. That's part of $50,000. You developed one single product without much of search and to SEO. Alright? And after 50,000, I am not ready to spend extra. Will I make any money on this product? Can I go live? What will I do? You can't always have, because that is your secret. I took away all your options after $50,000. Will you put from your pocket to develop payment? You are not listening. You are not listening. My point is this: 50,000 is spent in building shopping cart. That's all you said. Just shopping cart involves payment. If I put our website live, which only you can just go put it to the shopping cart, but you can't shop. You can't pay. You can just be happy. मेरे shopping cart में रखा हुआ है. Will I make any money as a business? That's the problem. Here, yes, I might not be able to search. I might be little disturbed कि यार हर जगह जाना पड़ता है. But 10 में से एक बंदा जो बिल्कुल ही झक्की होगा वो तो खरीद ही लेगा ना, क्योंकि अच्छी डील मिल रही थी. Am I making sense? Will they start to make money? This is called iterative thinking and entry. Are you with me now? Okay? Alright? Now let's get into the stories. So now your shopping cart stories, tell me. Now you see what will happen is, by virtue the way you divided your epics, automatically your stories will automatically become iterative. Even if you want to become incremental, you can't now. Are you getting my point? By virtue the way you divided your epics, now automatically you will be forced to become incremental. However, you may still get diverted and become iterative. depending upon how your product is. But you can still say, I want to do it this way. Now, let me come back to your support bag. They might be feeling bad here. Now I'm
not able to get basically whether their approach is better or this approach.
No.
Because
nothing is wrong. I'm coming to that. Just allow me 2 minutes. Probably, hopefully, it will answer your question. Alright? Okay? The only thought process what I was, now let me come back to a different thought process. Alright? So what they did, if they had all the time to do this, what you would have done, you would have divided these 3 stories of shopping cart, then you would have divided 3 stories of payment and all. And then also you would have course corrected actually. What you would have done is, and after doing all this, you would have said, first I will build the first story from shopping cart and 1 story from payment. Yeah, but the problem is that you would have spent too much of time in the back. Are you getting my point? You would have spent too much of time in refining the whole backlog. By the time you would have figured it out. But at an epic level only, if you would have divided it such a way, keeping the value in mind, then you would have been incremental from the beginning. So nothing is wrong.
Then we should not look at the apex from the perspective of a component. Like we said, like when we discussed about what could be apex, we said it can be a different component or a piece
I
of
said
it.
theme. I said it for a theme. I said it for a project or a theme, not for an epic. Epic and story should always be thought from a functional standpoint. The definition of a good story also holds good for a good epic. The only thing is that small enough will not be there. It will still be valuable. Alright? If you have all the stories right, then it is estimatable, but because it's a combination of all that stories, it will be independent. Alright? It would be valuable. Alright? It would be testable because you have been able to test all the stories. Alright? Okay? And even if I said, my bad, this is what I really meant. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay? So the whole point is, I'm not saying this is right or wrong. The only thing is, if you were to course correct, you would have gone through the whole backlog in order to do that. But they, by virtue of incremental thought process, even if they don't refine the second epic, if they don't even go into defining the stories of the second epic, still their epic is creating value. Are you getting the difference? Everybody? Yes, no, maybe. This is very important to understand.